Mame fa na say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there o say dem yopo.
Now, once my dear do it here. Me so be ka bibi men ka bibi aba me show. Nana do danko Akuffo, Mr. S, get me the definition of in situ. I beg you. We talked about this today. I want to read the definition to Ghanaians. Just see Akuffo Addo asama a appointment for fro. Now you see, I keep telling Ghanaians, akabo so me miensani akotwaba. What is actually influencing Akuffo Addo? Appointment. It's all because of money laundering. Akuffo Addo appoints an ambassador in situ, makes deputy chief of staff ambassador at large. Jesus Christ. Nana Addo danko Akuffo Addo. Jubilee House wow, we in the part 3 including Bedie 2. And now why you more ambassadors in situ. And now what say you Bedie 2 ambassador at large. Akuffo Addo oya chichidie oya toy. Nana Addo danko Akuffo Addo, he does not care. Akuffo Addo ohum semwe Jimmy. Right now they are setting up money laundering agents. So right now no, the issue is yenye obia ambassador at large, ambassador in situ. Now what they have to do, they say they have to be the people liaison. They will be the intermediaries. They will be making sure that sikana air transport in different countries. How can you sit in Jubilee House in the space of one day say deputy chief of staffs me ambassadors, deputy chief of staffs for 8 years almost? And you see the funny thing, Mr. S, get me the definition of ambassador at large and get me the definition of ambassador in situ. Na men check Ghana for BB. Ye Jimmy o. San kwasiafo we, they don't care o. Nana Addo danko Akuffo Addo oya chichidie o. Oya bola be Now, let me, besides, get me the definitions at large and situ, because I want Ghanaians to see the Akuffo Addo. Let me read the story for you. Thank you, team. Mami read this story ni nyina nchiro na hu the Akuffo Addo aye. This is the story. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo has sworn in deputy chief of staff tie. Akuffo Addo e bola bedu ne bo oye okpo oye bola bedu. Me pese in situ me pese mo amu at the crow. Se me ameka onjini. So Kevin make it word up. I want to read it for you to know the difference, what he's doing. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo has sworn in deputy chief of staff Fawaz Aliu and 2 others as new ambassadors. He has sworn in a deputy chief of staff and then he has sworn in 2 others to be ambassadors. Aka 3 months. Na yatwaba. Paragraph 2. Mr. Aliu has been appointed ambassador at large in addition to his current role. The deputy chief of staff is still deputy chief of staff, and he has been given another role as ambassador at large. Ask yourself why. Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo oya chichidie onim nyansa. Akuffo Addo oya mambofo oya toy. Now, paragraph 3. The latest appointment comes 2 months after the president appointed his executive secretary, Nana Bedie Asante, as an ambassador at large. So 2 people, deputy chief of staff has been made an ambassador and still keeping his position as deputy chief of staff. Now, we have the president executive secretary. He has been made an ambassador. He is also an ambassador at large, keeping his position as the president's secretary. Now, thank you, Mr. S. Now it says this: the latest appointment comes 2 months after president appointed his executive secretary Nana Bedie Asante, who has served as the president's executive secretary since 2017, received his new appointment during a ceremony held at the Jubilee House. At the event, President Akuffo Addo also presented credentials to 9 newly appointed diplomats urging them to actively promote Ghana's image and interest abroad. 9 diplomats, 3 months to elections. With Jimmy. When we say Mumudu do no Jimmy. Ejapadena no more activity no. Atakura Akuffo Addo. Onimi nyansa o. Mo e ka bi kira na wo so somebody is telling me something which might be quite interesting. Ebia, the foreign finance minister Akuffo Addo has been flagged. In Tebia, because Akuffo Addo cannot move to go do these things, they are trying to get more ambassadors to go and represent Akuffo Addo. Because Bonia Akuffo Addo, Ebia, he's not being allowed to go to other countries. Now, my a little bit of a Juma Kakrebi, and this is education kakra. Akuffo Addo appointed ambassador in situ, and I was appointed ambassador at large. Now, this is ambassador at large. Now, ambassador at large. Eye TOTA. In fact, I think I need to make it more easier so that I can put the two of them on the same screen. Senebeya, you will see what Akuffo Addo is doing. I'm sure there. Thank you, team. This I think I got one. This is which is quite smaller that I can use. Look at this. This one is what? Ambassador at large. Be at large. And then this one is in situ. Now, Fanto top and down. Now, where we say, you see, in situ is down and ambassador at large up. Now, you can say at larger. This is what it means. If someone dangerous is at large, that person is free when they should not be. Now, when you decide to also find the other meaning of ambassador at large, this is what it says. Let me cover this up. When you want to find another definition, ambassador at large. An ambassador at large is a diplomatic position that doesn't have a specific geographical assignment. A geographic assignment. A just a position Uwa bebia obetima ko bebia on share any station into Ochano pa obetima ka say uko Djibouti obetima ka say uko Kenya obetima ka say uko US. Your job is to go and connect to the president. You don't have specific place or target or geographical area you work. What do you say? You can go anywhere and do whatever you like in the name that president has made you a diplomat. They handle broader issues such as regional cooperation, global challenges, or specific thematic areas, that is human rights, climate change, or cultural exchange. Their role involves representing the country on international platforms, participating in conferences, and promoting national interests globally. So basically, an ambassador at large, is technically a president, because that person can go and represent the president at the UN Congress. That person can go and represent the president at the DC Congress. That person is a floating president. That person can go and do deals for the president in another country in the name of a diplomat. That person can go and represent the president when there is money laundering issues. That person can go in there and tell the people he is an ambassador at large. He has no office, he has no station, he moves around. So basically, they are errand boys. These are errand boys. Intimidated too is an errand boy, and these are the most dangerous people. Because President Pese will move $400 million echo Vietnam. The ambassador at large can go to Vietnam. If Ghana has a consulate and an embassy there, he will use that consulate, through the consulate, direct the ambassador there that this money has to come in. Let us create a platform that will allow the money to be moved to Vietnam. Into Obeba Vietnam. Now I share the Ghana embassy there or the consulate there. Do this and do that. And then write letter to accept this money. When it comes, they will convert the money, put it into an account they want. The ambassador at large comes back home. Now, when they say ambassador in situ. Enunye. Ambassador in situ in the original place instead of being moved to another place. In the obi in situ a local. In the Akuffo Addo, aye deputy chief of staffs, local ambassadors. But if you are making deputy chief of staffs local ambassadors, what are their job? They are still the deputy chief of staff. You have not fired them as deputy chief of staff, and you have made them ambassadors in situ, meaning they are in Ghana, they are ambassadors. They are going to be paid as ambassadors, and they are going to be paid as deputy chief of staff. And what exactly are they going to be doing? These are some of the questions we need to be asking. And it is basically an idea to launder money out of this nation, because they need people to be fronting this kind of job. But they don't need people who are permanent. They need people who are floating. Because these kind of positions, you can nullify it in any day. It does not look like a position that is permanent. So they can be doing the floating job, the illegal jobs. These are the people who will be doing that job for them. So all these positions is given. Ambassadors are large and see to their job is simple. Their responsibility is to go build tents in different safe haven countries and move dollars there to keep there before they leave power. That is the main reason why he's putting all these things together and making people ambassadors. It does not make any sense. There's no sense in what we are all seeing. Why would the president be giving people such appointments 3 months to elections?
PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.